Hi everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, the show that forgot to write a line for this part. I'm the VG Dad and this of course is the VG Kid. Over the nearly 40 years that Mario has existed, he's taken on many jobs, from his humble beginnings as a carpenter to his longtime career as a plumber, to his time as a tennis line judge, boxing referee, and baseball umpire. He's really made a name for himself. And that's all just on the NES. Unfortunately for him, he's made a few enemies along the way, and some more nefarious than others. And some that just try to drop a bucket on his head and make him get lost in the woods. So it looks like it's up to us to help him out of this predicament. Today, we are playing
Mario and Wario.
That's right, we are playing Mario and Wario for the Super Famicom. Are you ready to get started?
Yep.
Okay, let's get to it. Well, there it is. It's Mario and Wario. It's a game, and we're gonna play it. So let's get to it, shall we, VG Kid?
Yeah.
VG Kid's gonna get us started. This is a game that uses the mouse. It's one of the few NES games, or sorry, Super Nintendo games that actually uses the mouse. So you'll just want to click, and you'll go ahead and get started. And then we'll get started. We're gonna do some puzzles. So do you want to? The princess is slow, which is basically easy mode. Mario is medium, and Yoshi is fast. So which one do you want to do? You want to do princess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Since she is the slowest, it'll be a little bit easier for you.
And I'm only 7.
And you're only 7. I mean, these games are made for kids, so...
Hey, how old I am? 7.
Yeah, I bet you that level's going to be pretty hard because it's up at the top. So let's start with level 1, because this will be a good introduction to the game and how the mechanics work. So yeah, this is one of like a handful of Super Nintendo games that uses the mouse, which I've said it before. I think that it's such a cool accessory, and it's a shame that it didn't get used more. So what you want to do, you're actually controlling this little fairy character. So what you want to do is you want to click on those boxes, and you want to prevent the princess from falling.
Okay, what boxes?
You see these little dotted line boxes? So click on it before she steps on that one quick. Oh, not quite. That's okay. Try it again. If you just go ahead and click, the box will just show up. There you go, see? And that's literally all there is to the game. You just fill your box, fill up the boxes. Yeah. It gets a little bit more challenging as you go on. Like, they start introducing different mechanics. Like, I practiced a little bit. Well, practiced, quote unquote. I played a little bit just to kind of get a feel for the game, just so I could give VG Kid here a little bit better idea of what she needed to do.
Cool. 510 points.
Yeah, good job. And see, already they're kind of cranking it up. So we got spikes now, so you got to act fast before she falls on the spikes. Whoops.
Oops.
Oopsie doodle.
Oopsie doodle.
I don't think you have lives. I think you just go. So what? You gotta, get those ones first. Yeah, there you go. You got it. But the later levels, they start to introduce different kinds of blocks, and the ones that I encountered were actually on a timer. Oops! You don't want to make them disappear. Ooh, that was close. That's okay. She would have been okay. She would have just fallen down on another block.
Yeah, that's okay.
But they introduced...
Wow, 650 points.
Good job. So they do introduce timed blocks that they disappear after you click on them. Oops.
No.
Oh, yeah, you got to get those ones right at the front first.
Okay.
You got to keep track of her. And you want to make sure. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no. Oh, you were too late. That's all right. Oh, game over.
Really?
Really? Game over? Oh, man.
This game is easy.
Oh, we even get to continue. You can continue. This isn't even that bad.
I think let's try.
You want to try level 2? Okay, it's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Maybe.
Oh, that Wario. He dropped an egg on her this time.
Yeah.
That guy.
Instead of that bucket.
Yeah. So this is actually a game that never made it out. I think it's... Yeah, you can actually kind of scroll around. Wow, these are big stages. So you got a lot more to pay attention to. Those first ones were only one screen. But this is a 4-screen situation. All right, so you push the button and then you should get to go. Oh, and the camera still tracks the princess. So this is not even that bad.
Oh.
So yeah, we never got this game in the United States. This was a Japanese exclusive game, which... Honestly, like the fact it's fully translated, as near as I can tell, there's no Japanese dialogue, there's no Japanese menus, it's completely in English. So I have no idea why it never made it to the United States. My only guess...
Yay, 450 points.
Yeah! My only guess for why it never made it out of the United States would be either because this came at the end of the console cycle. I'm honestly not sure when it came out, but that tends to be when games don't come out. Like, that's why... Oh, she's okay. She's gonna go get... She's gotta go all the way up. Oh, good catch. Oh, oh, you bonked up. That's okay. We typically won't get these kinds of games if they came out late in the console cycle. Like, that's the reason why we never got Final Fantasy 2, 3, and 5. Because
So we got 4 and 1.
We got 1, 4, and 6.
Oh.
And after that, we got all the rest of them. But in our region, Final Fantasy 4 was actually we got it. It was called Final Fantasy 2, and Final Fantasy 6 was called Final Fantasy 3. That's pretty confusing, huh? You want me to take over? All right, I can take over. So what did you think of how much you played of this game?
Good.
It was pretty interesting so far. So anyway, that would be my guess as to why we never got this game. Either that, or just because the NES mouse was never a terribly popular accessory for our region. Like, pretty much most people think of the NES mouse and they just associate it with Mario Paint, which is not a wrong thing to think, because it's, you know, Mario Paint came with the NES, or I think I keep saying NES mouse. I definitely mean SNES mouse. I hope Future Nathan hasn't corrected me too much, because Future Nathan hates extra work. Let's see, how do we get this last star, I wonder? Gosh, I don't know how we get that last star. I don't know. Is there like a jump button? Can I click on the princess and make her jump? Oh, I can turn her around. Oh, that's good to know. Interesting. All right, cool. So that's how you get that star. I think the stars are just like bonus points. You get bonus points for getting all the stars. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I see where the lives were. I was very confused as to where the lives actually were, because normally they're up here at the top, but in fact they're down at the bottom. Nope, I gotta bop the dude. It's definitely an interesting title. What you got there? It's a word search, it looks like. But we're not playing word search right now. We're playing Mario and Wario. Yeah, I think what's cool about this game is it really reminds me of the Mario and Donkey Kong series, which I think the Mario and Donkey Kong series took a lot of cues from this series, just because it is very similar. It is very similar gameplay-wise. Awesome. It's very similar gameplay-wise as far as you're not directly in control of the character. You're controlling, like, in March of the Minis, you're controlling, like, Big Mario, and you've got to get the little Marios into the goal. That's kind of the idea, and this game reminds me of that a lot. I really like the Mario and Donkey Kong series. It's a lot of fun. I've got 2 of the games. I've got the first Mario and Donkey Kong series, Mario and Donkey Kong game, which is a lot more like classic Donkey Kong, where you're actually in control of Mario. Whereas the newer ones, you're still sort of in control of Mario, I guess, except you're making paths for the little Marios to walk on. I don't know. Anyway, this game reminds me a lot of those games, is the point I was trying to make. Oh, sweet, I got a 1-man. Or a 1-peach, if you will.
Oh, you gotta press that invisible block.
Oh, I'm good. She's not walking over there, so I don't have to worry about that one.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad I got that 1-man. This is kind of a weird Mario spin-off. Like, there's a lot of unique Mario spin-offs. Catstellations. Are you making catstellations now? That's pretty silly.
Yeah.
VG Kid is way into this coloring book that she's doing. I thought you'd be all over this game. And you're just way more into your coloring book.
I'm not all over the game.
You're not all over the game?
I'm not all over your computer.
Oh, that's so crazy.
I'm your kid.
You are my kid, and you've got a little bit of a literal streak in you. This is an interesting little puzzle here.
He's not gonna jump on the invisible blocks, right?
I don't think so. I think the invisible blocks are just kind of a safety net. How do you get that one? Ooh, a mushroom. What does the mushroom do? Oh, it gives me more time. Rad. Well, in that case, I may as well... Oh, okay, so we do eventually end up having to go back and get the invisible blocks. Boy, how do I get to the goal?
Oh.
I think I'm gonna have to turn myself around at some point. I wish I could actually scroll... Oh, I can pause it and scroll. Okay, sweet.
Kind of like a 360 degrees video.
Yeah, kind of like a 360 degrees video. Boy, you live in a whole different world than I did as a kid. 360 degree video was not a thing when I was a kid. It was, you had video or not video.
360 video is where you can scroll.
Yeah, it's where you can see all around. It's a really cool thing, but I'm pretty sure that it's made of witchcraft. How do you get that star? How on earth do you get that star? I don't see any conceivable way to get that. There must be some sort of trick I'm not seeing.
430 points!
Yay, Mayor B!
Maybe.
Mayor B! Whoops.
Oh! That keeps accidentally happening.
Oh boy. I was getting
Oh boy,
greedy.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a bit of a thing.
The brown blocks are kind of like loose teeth.
They're kind of like loose teeth, yeah.
They're just ready to come out.
They're just ready to come out. Like your loose teeth. You got so many gaps in your teeth, it's ridiculous. I can't believe how many teeth you've lost just in the last year.
6.
Is it 6?
Yes.
That's how many you've lost total. How many have you lost this year? It's been 4 this year alone, I think.
Yeah.
You're just a tooth losing machine. I bet you I'll get another one man at 100 coins. What do you think? I got this. I got this. Yeah, there's no point in getting that star because I didn't get the other star. You want to give this another shot, or do you want to let me keep driving?
You.
Okay.
Because it's kind of hard.
You thought it was kind of hard?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Like, you literally have one button that you push. This is about as easy as games get.
Like Mario Paint.
Like Mario Paint? Yeah, Mario Paint's pretty easy. And you love using Mario Paint, don't you? Yeah, sweet. I got another one.
But it looks just like Daddy's computer.
Yep. That's because this part, the part that we're looking at, this is the monitor. The computer's actually down underneath the desk.
What?
Oh boy. Yeah,
no,
that
it isn't.
No, that's the actual computer down there.
No.
Ah, crappity. Right here. See? The computer's right here.
No.
No, really.
No. Here. I don't believe you.
You don't believe me, but I'm telling you the truth.
I don't believe you.
Well, I think I may tell too many jokes because VG Kid doesn't believe me that the computer is just the black box that's down underneath our desk.
I don't believe you.
I can't believe you don't believe me. But it's
Those
true.
brown blocks explode into lemons.
They explode into lemons.
Yes.
What is this, Mega Man? Ow. Ow. I'm gonna have to crack a whole lot of blocks.
Explode into lemons.
They do kind of look like lemons, huh?
And they explode into lemons.
That's pretty silly. Allison, are you being silly? Tell me, princess, why must you run from my wand? I'm breaking blocks.
Daddy.
I'm breaking blocks so you can get to Luigi and he can remove your egg. This is kind of a crazy game. Oh boy.
Oh, no, no, no. Too hard.
Oh,
Too hard.
no.
Too hard.
Dang. That was roughy, boys.
2 out of 9.
Oh, this is requiring every bit of my concentration.
Like concentration? My concentration drink?
Dang, man, this level's hard. Yeah, I like your concentration drink. Whew. That was rough. That stage is hard. That requires some twitch reflexes that I just do not possess. Total time 11:37. Let's do continue. We've got, let's see, we've only got a few minutes left. I think I'm gonna stick with Princess because I like that slower speed. Let's check out World 3.
Yep.
We're gonna crank the difficulty to 11 on this one. Oh, he dropped a barrel on her head.
A barrel instead of an egg or the bucket.
Oh, that Wario, he's a real punk, isn't he? Oh, yeah. See, this is what I was talking about. These are the timed blocks.
No.
See, these ones disappear.
Tap it 100 times, then the coin will disappear.
That's not even 100 times. It's more like 10 times. Ah, dang. There's that other stars up there. Boy, I should have looked at the stage first before I dove into it. Oh boy.
It had a cute mountain.
It had a cute mountain? It sure did.
Yeah.
Well, I just meant like the fact that it allows me to scroll around and actually see what the stage beholds. Okay, here we go. So this isn't too bad. No, it's alright. I wanted that to happen. It was all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan.
Every time I lose a tooth, I get $1 from the tooth fairy.
Hey, I think you said that in our video last week, or maybe the last 2 weeks ago. That's definitely something you say a lot. Because you're just all into the tooth fairy, huh?
I wiggle it slowly so it won't hurt.
Yeah. You wiggle your tooth back and forth, you wiggle your tooth back and forth. Alright, here we go. I don't even know what that look was that you gave me. This music is pretty jamming. I like this tune. I'm definitely curious as to why we never got this game. I can only assume it's just because it was late in the Super Nintendo life cycle. I don't know when this game came out, but if it came out after like 1995 or 1996, then that would be the reason we never got it.
3 minus 2.
It's not 3 minus 2, it's World 3 Stage 2.
No, it's 3 minus 2.
It certainly does look like that.
It's 3 minus 2.
Okay, honey, if that's what you want to believe. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, dear. Are you getting a lot of anxiety about this game? Yeah, these time blocks aren't nearly as bad as those little blocks. Those ones were hard to navigate.
I'm scared.
Oh, you're scared? You don't need to be scared. It's just a me, Mario. I think I'm gonna run out of time. This is fine. Everything's fine.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
This is fine. We got this. We're gonna end it on a high note. Yeah, we're gonna end it on a high note. We're gonna end on victory. Sweet. The timer just ended, and we didn't lose. So that's a great way to end this video. You ready to throw it into the outro?
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. Let's hit the outro.
Okay.
Alright, so after a little bit of time with Mario and Wario, what did you think?
Funny.
Yeah, what did you like about it?
I don't even know. I'm still laughing from the game.
Okay, so is there anything that you did not like?
Falling on the spikes.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. So what kind of rating do you want to give to this game?
5 cats jumping on houses with a Mario hat.
I honestly can't see any reason why this game never made it outside of Japan. The game was originally released in 1993, barely into the Super Nintendo's life cycle, and appears to be fully translated. This would have been a welcome addition in my home. It's charming, simple to understand, and has an incredible amount of replay value. It's really anybody's guess why it never made it stateside. If you get the opportunity and are a puzzle game enthusiast, definitely check this one out. Well, that is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, we do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and if you have not already,
Please leave a like and subscribe.
that's right, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, keep playing.